What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey672 coming to you guys with a video right now. So I want to talk about DeSean Jackson, okay? Unfortunately, in 2019, we only had him for one game in the opener, which he caught 2 touchdowns. I think it was for 150 yards the whole entire game. Unfortunately, had to get surgery. Never got the surgery. Didn't want to get the surgery. Kind of wanted to wait it out and see if we could get him. But unfortunately, he kind of held out, kind of screwed himself, and we had to get by the first playoff game to get him into the next round, which never really happened. I'm telling you guys right now, with DeSean Jackson is the best deep threat wide receiver in the NFL right now. I don't care if he's 32, 35, 40, 50, you name it. He is the best receiver right now, okay, deep threat wise, that can go down the field and you can get an easy touchdown. Honestly, he is the best that can still outrun defenses at his age, okay? If you are able to keep DeSean Jackson healthy all year long with this offense and what they add to it, you're going to have yourself a really good team, okay? Now, you never know what could happen to him. I mean, we obviously know what happened, and we had to kind of work with practice squad off the street receivers for a while, okay? There is nobody to back up DeSean Jackson right now. Nobody. Don't say JJ. Don't say Shelton Gibson if he's still here. I know he was on the roster at the end of, they picked him up before the wild card game against the Seahawks. A guy that we gave up on. JJ Arcega-Whiteside comes in, makes one good catch, then he goes to the sideline, which I don't get at all. But DeSean Jackson being in the building, a lot of you forget we have DeSean Jackson in this offense, but you guys go back to he hasn't been healthy, for a long time. Can't really work a whole entire season, which I understand 100%. I mean, trust me, I understand it. But, DeSean is determined to come back this year and wants to win a Super Bowl, is determined to come in and work his ass off. He's been working his ass off this offseason. He's ready for 2020. He's ready for, a different person, a different guy coming back to this team since last year. And you know what? Whatever they could add to this offense, plus DeSean Jackson on top of that, it is going to be very unfair. Okay, Miles Sanders, Boston Scott in the backfield. We have a pretty good starting offensive line, but unfortunately we have no depth. Big V gets a contract with the Lions, 5 years, $50 million. You know what I mean? We don't really have any depth behind the offensive line, so I'm guessing they're going to at least try to get that. I see them at least drafting an offensive guard or a tackle or somebody within the one of those fourth round picks will definitely be a tackle or a guard. So you never really know at this point, but not to go off topic, but having DeSean Jackson on your football team is a really nice thing. It really is, because it's like a cheat code, because you catch a team that has injuries. You catch a defense. You catch a defense with injuries at the cornerback position, and you have DeSean on your team. That game, I'm telling you right now, these teams are going to be in a lot of trouble with this offense. Now, right now, what would our record be right now going to the season? It wouldn't be good, okay? It wouldn't be good. We have nothing on offense right now. We have pretty much Alshon Jeffrey that's probably going to be out for 2 to 3 games. If he, is able to show up, week 1, which I highly doubt. And DeSean Jackson, can he stay healthy? And, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, he needs to step up this year, because, honestly, I'm not on the J.J. Arcega-Whiteside's going to shock the world bullshit train that everyone seems to be on, as well as the Sidney Jones is going to come back and be the starting outside cornerback, okay? I need some people to wake up here, because, I know this team has made mistakes. This team has made a lot of mistakes, okay? The favoritism on the veteran players over the young guys has really affected this team the past few years after this Super Bowl, okay? Emotions are running high, keeping older players, letting go of young guys, not letting these young guys play, okay? But look what happened. We saw a lot from Greg Ward. We saw a lot from Boston Scott. We kept resigning Darren Sproles every damn year. But DeSean Jackson, I'm telling you right now, you keep him for a whole year with what we have, in this offense, I'm telling you, it's going to come together. It's going to be electrifying. This offense is going to be something really special. I know it could be special. From seeing what happened week 1 with him just being in the offense opened up so much. Even when I think it was the Chicago game when DeSean Jackson came in for what, like 2 or 3 plays, and he got a PI on like the first play he did. I think he did a comeback and he got a PI on it. You know what I mean? So I'm really excited, for DeSean to come back this year. I think I'm very excited. I'm excited about the other pieces we have on defense that has changed night to day, from night to day. I'm excited about this offense in the future because you know what, this offense has a lot to prove, but you know what? I think Carson has proved himself, but I do want him to get better and take a step in the next level, of course. But at the same time, you can get your roster together this year with DeSean Jackson in it, but the next step, you can have this fantastic roster, but now it's all about staying healthy, okay? So I don't know. The CBA was approved, 3 preseason games, whatever the hell it is now. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm guessing the preseason's going to be shortened up this year. I guess that's what's going on. If we even have preseason, I don't even know what's going on with that. But I'm telling you, DeSean Jackson, man, been one of the most beloved Eagles players in history. One of my favorite players for a long time. You know what I mean? We finally get him back last year. He only played 1 game, and man, we really missed a heartbeat with this offense, not having that guy that could spread out. That could really spread out the defense. You know what I mean? And it really did hurt. But DeSean Jackson, am I thinking he's going to get 1,000 yards this year? I'm honestly not sure. I'm thinking maybe he's going to get maybe 825, maybe 850 this year. I could probably say maybe he'll get that. If he's healthy the whole year, guys, those defenses better look out. I'm telling you right now, because this could be the year of the Philadelphia Eagles. It really could be. But too early to tell. The coaching, we don't know what the coaches are going to do. We got we're not promised on what's going on with the coaching. We're not promised on, Doug and these offensive assistants, the goddamn Jedi Council pretty much. And, that's just what it is. So DeSean Jackson being this offense, very excited. He's determined to win another championship. Okay, he didn't win the first championship, but he wants to bring a Super Bowl here. He thinks that there's a Super Bowl winning team here. And a lot of other players do think so too. But you know what? I'm not on that train yet. I don't yell that type of stuff out early because it's just ridiculous right now. We haven't even hit the draft yet. So I need to see what the hell we do. So other than that, guys, that's it. DeSean Jackson is determined. DeSean Jackson is just hungry, ready to come back, and he's 100% fully healthy, and he's just ready. Even, on Twitter, too, and Instagram, he's like, I'm going to come back better than ever. His doctor had a lot of things to say, so, it's going really well. So DeSean Jackson coming back is a huge thing, and I can't wait to see him be here this year for the whole year, and I'm hoping that it stays that way. So I'll see you guys later. Shea Squad up. Fly, let's fly.